Hi everybody, this is Tammy's Craft Time, and tonight I'm going to do a acrylic pour painting, and what I'm going to try to do is 3 separate ring pours with all the same colors with a negative black background. I'm going to be using apple barrel black. All of these have Floetrol, which is a pouring medium, and I can show you that. It's this right here. You can get it like Lowe's or pretty much any hardware store. It's just it's a paint thinner, and all of my colors are mixed 50% paint, acrylic paints, and 50% Floetrol, and there is silicone and everything but the black, and Sargent Liquid Metal Violet. Neither one of these have a silicone in them. The other 4 colors I'm going to use is Apple Barrel Admiral Blue with Floetrol and silicone. And a lot of people say just 2 or 3 drops in your silicone, or for your silicone, but I kind of just like to just squeeze it in, you know, like a dime size. So, and the silicone helps you make cells, and I'll point that out. I also have Folk Art Metallic Bright Red, and then Folk Art Lipstick Red, and then Folk Art Extreme Glitter Royal Blue. So we're going to tilt it down here. See if you can get most of the canvas here. My little arm is not really cooperating very well. Sorry about that. I have to try to pull this back a little bit. And this is on a 16 by 20 canvas, or excuse me, 12 by 16. I'm going to use 3 different cups. I'm going to pour each cup the same, and then we're going to do a ring pour, and then, like I said, the black negative space. Just one moment. Alright, that's got you pretty much in frame. Alright, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to put each cup, I'm going to layer my paint in. I'm going to do black. Hold on. I got what I call a little paint booger. Sometimes you have to be careful when you've got them in the little squeeze bottles, because it dries up in the nozzle. You can put like a toothpick or maybe a roofing nail, or, you know, a small little nail in there to keep it clean. I'll tell you what, we're just going to take off the lid here. Make this a lot simpler on us. And if you have your paints have been sitting mixed for a while, make sure you stir them up. You want the consistency to be a lot like melted ice cream. Okay, there's the black. Now I'm going with the metallic bright red. And let me show you on this. See how that runs pretty well and smooth? So I'm going to try to get these as even as possible. Okay, now the Extreme Glitter Royal Blue. lipstick red. And then the metallic violet. Do a little bit more black. Let's go back to the extreme glitter, royal blue. I'll just set that over to the side for right now. Okay, and then let's do the bright red again, metallic bright red. And then the Admiral blue. And then the lipstick red. And if you drip on your canvas as you're moving across, not a big deal because it's going to get covered anyways. Okay, and more purple. Okay, close that one up. Do the metallic bright red again. Now you can go ahead if you want to layer your or go ahead and put a thin coat of your black on your canvas, you can, but I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to lay it down around the tree rings. You'll see what I mean. Okay, and then black on top. Okay. Okay, I'm going to set each of these cups to the side. And I want to show you, I taped off the back of my canvases painter's tape, and you can put push pins at each of your corner to help keep it off so that when the paint drains off, it doesn't stick. And I put paper towels underneath. You can always put it on like 4 little cups. I've got the little mini shot red Solo cups. You can use those. Anything to keep it up. You don't want it directly on the paper. You want it to stick up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to start I'm going to pretty much do them centered, but, you know, halfway, so. And I might have way too much paint here, so we'll see. I think I've got plenty of paint here. Okay, let's see. Just go ahead and make one down here. And with the tree ring, you're just sitting there going in circles. I mean, you can make little star designs or whatever you want into it to give it a little bit different look to it. Okay, there's one cut down. Now we'll go with the next one. I think I did way too much black on the top. I'm almost thinking this is going to be one of those that might get scraped, but we'll see. Okay. Then go ahead. Now I'm just going to start tilting it, stretching it out. This is just way too much black, I'm thinking. And then you can use your fingers to go around and make sure you got your corners covered and your sides. This is really the largest canvas I've done, and it's a little bit bigger than my table. So, I'm going to try to drag some of this down here. Pull that red and get rid of some of this black. It's coming better. I think that something on this end or in the middle, I think I'm going to do some more rings. I'm going to pour some of my paint out. Excuse me. Okay. So it's just fun to experiment. You're not always going to get something that looks good or looks like anything. It's just practice, and I mean, there is no right or wrong way, of course. I mean, it's not like you're using a brush and making something look like something. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. I like, for how it started, I kind of like it. I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and I kind of wanted to have something like night sky or nebula or something. Didn't exactly turn out nebulish. Is that a word? But it's still pretty darn cool. Alright, I think I like that. Alright, I'm going to pull the camera down and give you a close-up view, and then once it's dry, I'll give you a finished product. Alright, now, you can see, I mean, I really like the swirls coming in, and these are the cells I'm talking about, you know, the bubbles you can kind of see. I think I just put my hair in paint. Luckily, acrylics come out really easily. And then here, just extended. Trying to get full overhead. Sorry if my holding the camera is a little wonky. But that's it. Actually, let me turn off this light here. It's got too much of a glare. Trying to get my shadow out of the way, but there it is. And it takes a couple of days to dry, and I will tell you that most of the time it dries from the outside in, so your center will be the last part to dry. Oh, sorry about that. But thanks for staying with me tonight, and like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thanks.